I got a text from Henry Cejudo. It started with a FaceTime. Got a FaceTime from Henry Cejudo, and he followed with the text and said, "Hey, where you at? I'm with my nephew. You know, he wants to say hello." And I said, "Henry, I'm in Australia, and I'm in a totally different time zone, and we're recording." He writes back, "You suck." And he never says anything else. There's something funny about that because "you suck" is a very mean-spirited, it's a very mean thing to tell somebody, right? He goes from calling and say, "I think he's gonna say hello. Henry and I are gonna catch up. By the way, I'm about to go do a podcast. Give me some insight. Who's Henry got next? He's calling everyone out. Where's this fight going with Dominick Cruz? I'm gonna try to get some scoop from him." Writes me back, "You suck." Speaking of Dom is out here. We're in the same hotel. I think we're on the same floor. I haven't seen Dominick yet. I've been trying to find Dominick. Dominick hasn't been at breakfast. Dominick hasn't been on the same set as I have. I don't know where Dominick is. But he's another guy I'd like to go talk to him, ask him the same questions. "Hey, where's this fight at with you and Cejudo? What's next? How you feeling?" So I'm waiting to get updated. I told you guys about the last time I was in Australia with Dominick, didn't I? Dominick's one of these guys, and I realize by no means is Dominick not a big deal. But if you got to know Dominick should be the biggest deal, right? I mean, when you're talking about skills and longevity and time in front of fans and championships and all the things that he's done, yes. But then when you come down to the human factor of, is he a handsome guy? Yeah, I mean, he checks a lot of boxes, but personality. This guy, you guys would just love him. And for some reason, he hasn't completely shown himself to the audience. Dominick, last time I was in Australia, Dominick and I, Jessica Rose Clark, and Hans, just the four of us, we go to dinner. And we wanted Italian. So, we don't know where we are. Hans looked something up on Yelp, set a reservation. We go. We're the first ones at the restaurant. By the way, that turns into us being the only ones at the restaurant. If you've ever been at a restaurant, when you were the only one there, or even close to that where it's not crowded and busy, it will take forever for your food to arrive. If they're slammed and your food comes right away. It's the reverse logic of everything, but you guys who have been in that situation know that I'm right. So that's exactly what happens. Oh, by the way, when the food comes, it's amazing. But it is the world's smallest portions. So we all eat our meals, clean our plates, get up and walk straight across the street to Burger King. We're starving. Dom orders a Junior Whopper. He was in front of me. I saw him order it. I order myself a chicken sandwich. We get our food. We go sit at the table. I'm on everybody. Jessica's eating. Hans is eating. I'm opening up my chicken. Dom has nothing in front of him. I said, "Dom, where's your food?" He says, I said, "Dom, didn't you get? I thought I saw you order." And he says, "It's in my pocket." And I go, "You have a Whopper in your pocket?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm going to eat it later. It's like a protein bar. Think about it. Think of all the protein in that beef." And I go, "Yeah, I'm not fully getting the comparison, but you have a Whopper in your pocket?" And he goes, "Whopper Junior." So okay, fair enough. But if you know Dominick, that's not all that weird. So I see him the next day. He's at the airport. He brought his mother on the trip. So I meet his mom. We're talking. I say, "By the way, did you eat that Whopper?" He goes, 3 a.m. It was just a Junior. He couldn't let it go that it was a Whopper Junior. He saw nothing irregular about it being in his pocket. And he saw nothing weird about the fact that he ate something that has mayonnaise on it 7 hours after it was made. After all, it was just a Junior.